showcase the experiences of a user named Win MacPick, who has been grappling with ongoing paranormal phenomena within their residence for an extended duration. These occurrences intermittently cease for brief intervals, only to resurface later. On one particular evening, while alone at home, the disturbances abruptly resumed as the individual heard their own voice emanating from the upper floor.
I am home alone. I'm hearing my own voice upstairs. The door won't stop knocking, and there's nobody there. This door keeps banging. I thought I was hearing my voice. Nobody's there. Go away. Ooh, that was right over my shoulder. Who's? I'm giving you one chance to leave. I know what you're doing. It's not scaring me. It's not scaring anybody else. You need to leave now. Yeah, I got a feeling you're in this room, aren't you? Are you in here? This again. Okay. All right. If you're going to play these games all night, I'm not going to play. I'm not doing this. And now I hear the bathroom water on. Good grief. Get out.
The door shuts of its own accord, accompanied by the sound of his own voice echoing through the space. Moments later, a shadowy figure appears to pass by the doorway. However, upon investigation, the door reveals no presence. Thus, the question arises, is this a genuine encounter with the supernatural, or merely a meticulously orchestrated deception? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Following video was captured in Birch Bay, Washington, a location renowned for numerous accounts detailing encounters with the cryptic figure known as Bigfoot. The video commences with the distinct sounds of branches snapping, indicating movement within the forest. Shortly thereafter, a sizable entity emerges into view, traversing on its hind legs from the left side of the screen. Its imposing stature and deliberate stride captivate attention, seemingly unperturbed by the presence of the recording device, capturing its passage. With uninterrupted motion, the creature traverses the screen, eventually vanishing into the obscurity of the surrounding woodland. Given its considerable size and bipedal locomotion, numerous individuals posit the possibility of this being a manifestation of the elusive Bigfoot phenomenon. Notably, the proprietor of the trail where this footage was captured reported the disappearance of 4 surveillance cameras in the days following the event, speculating that the creature might have been responsible for their removal. In light of these circumstances, one is prompted to consider alternative explanations for this compelling footage. However, the prevailing interpretation leans towards the likelihood of encountering a Bigfoot. Dustin presently resides in the Appalachian Mountains, an area steeped in folklore and tales of supernatural entities. In recent months, he has experienced unsettling encounters that defy rational explanation. In a prior recording captured during his work routine, Dustin inadvertently captured a disturbing figure looming behind him. Despite exhaustive scrutiny, no plausible explanation has emerged. Consequently, Dustin has been plagued by a profound sense of unease. Adding to his distress, during a recent instance while awaiting a DoorDash delivery at home, Dustin was stunned to witness an inexplicable sight outside his window.
Come on. Okay. It's not currently in there. I ordered DoorDash because my sister and the kids are gone for tonight. Like, I'm here by myself. The kids had football practice, so they had to go do their own thing. Thank you. So I ordered DoorDash, and then I heard a knock. Oh my God, she's still fucking standing there.
As he gazed out of his window, a chilling sight caught his eye. A menacing figure loomed ominously just outside his home. Positioned only a short distance away, this unsettling presence remained still, fixated on Dustin through the window pane. Its complexion appeared ashen, its eyes devoid of any discernible color. Reacting swiftly, Dustin hurried to seek refuge in another room. But his respite was short-lived as an insistent knocking reverberated through the door. Standing bewildered, he strained to comprehend the unfolding events, only to be greeted by an ominous voice proclaiming, "We will take you." These alarming occurrences show no signs of abating. If I were in Dustin's position and witnessed such a sight outside my residence, the shock would likely be overwhelming. A YouTube channel known as Captured Hauntings recently shared a video depicting a paranormal experience during urban exploration. Armed with a camera, an individual ventured into the dilapidated remains of an abandoned structure. His intention was to capture intriguing footage of his expedition. However, upon reviewing the recording, he stumbled upon a chilling sight that sent shivers down his spine. As he peers through the doorway of the deserted building with his camera rolling, a spectral white figure comes into view. It appears to be a person clad in white attire with flowing dark hair, eerily positioned within. As he explores further, he captures glimpses of this translucent entity moving out of sight. After witnessing such footage, it prompts a sobering consideration for all of us before venturing into abandoned locales. It's evident that these places harbor more than just emptiness, and caution should prevail in such endeavors. Following unsettling video immediately evokes a sense of fear as it portrays a man encountering an inexplicable phenomenon within his own home. The individual behind the camera captures a moment within the confines of their home, directing their lens down a hallway. Almost immediately, the footage reveals a door to the left abruptly swinging open, accompanied by a creaking sound suggestive of internal manipulation. Prompted by this occurrence, the individual hastens towards the door, positioning their camera to peer within. Here, a staircase leading into the abyss of their basement looms, shrouded in profound darkness. Speculating on the cause, the individual attributes the door's motion to a phantom draft originating from below, though harboring doubts, hinting at a potentially more ominous presence within their residence. Expressing frustration, they lament the recurrent need to secure the door against its unexplained openings. As the clip draws to a close, they firmly shut the door, ensuring its confinement with a decisive lock. The YouTube channel, Truth and Life Paranormal, uploaded a video on January 29, 2019, delving into the alleged paranormal activity at the Whaley House in San Diego, California. Renowned for its eerie ambience, the Whaley House has attracted attention for purported hauntings. The video documents the camera crew's endeavor to capture any supernatural phenomena. Their efforts prove fruitful as they encounter unsettling noises during their exploration. To experience this firsthand, take a moment to watch the video.
Someone sick? You hear that? Someone sick? You hear that?
During the filming, an array of distinct sounds permeates the space, purportedly originating.
Seriously, I mean, not seriously, fucking Jesus. Big Ed. I love that. I'm not gonna tell him, but I will change his name in my Discord if I fucking have to. I appreciate that. Maybe I should change his name to Big Ed's Chicken. See what you made me fucking do, little thing. Thanks. Also, don't mind me being muted. I've been muted because background noise. She doesn't know that I still try to at least do some live streams. So I intentionally would, put my camera on, be muted, so y'all can see my reactions, but like I said, I would be chatting in the side chat. But she's just been yakking the entire fucking time. She just lets to go grab the mail, so. But, yeah, I will definitely have to change his fucking name to Big Ed's Chicken. Oh, that's gonna be such a fucking thing right there. It really fucking like, okay, the last stream on here that I did, similar, muted, well not. Of course, Dragon was up here, and a pain in my ass like always. As in choking on air, apparently.
originating from ethereal entities within the residence. These include peculiar whistling tones and the sensation of spectral footsteps traversing the area directly above the camera's position on the roof. The cause of these auditory phenomena within the Whaley house remains speculative. Situated within a populated town and amidst neighboring residences, it's plausible that external sources, such as individuals engaging in a prank, may have contributed to the sounds. However, given the notorious reputation of the location for purported paranormal activity, it's equally conceivable that the noises indeed emanated from supernatural sources. Phil Koch, a paranormal investigator on Dao, undertook a series of paranormal investigations, documenting his experiences in several videos. Convinced of the presence of a malevolent force within his Wisconsin residence, he resolved to confront it after numerous unsettling nights marked by inexplicable sounds emanating from the attic. Braving the unknown, he embarked on a quest for clarity and resolution.
Difference in the roof and the floor. So 56, 70, between 57, 70, between 50. Well, it's like 12:30, and I think that it was about an hour since we heard those footsteps coming through here, but I don't know what that was. What's our average temperature? It's about 37, 38. That's why I'm cold. And I'm getting like a 0.2 all the way through the room. Wait, it's going to 45. There's 50. Oh, I got a 50. I got a reading here. Oh, shit! Okay. Hello. 45. There's 50. Oh, I got a 50. I got a reading here. Oh, shit! Okay. Hello.
Early in the investigation, a spectral voice was detected inquiring, "Want to go outside?"
70.
The unsettling voice bore an uncanny resemblance to that of a child. Soon thereafter, while diligently observing the room's temperature, the chair positioned before them abruptly glided across the floor. Startled by this unexpected occurrence, the individuals present promptly vacated the premises, a reaction that is entirely understandable. Could this disquieting phenomenon be attributed to the spirit of a deceased child haunting the dwelling? Alternatively, might there exist a more rational elucidation for such eerie events? Some nurses assert that inexplicable phenomena were recorded on camera. The footage, documented by a staff member who typically records light-hearted moments at work, has left a lasting impression. Despite having a plethora of recordings showcasing employees enjoying themselves, it's a particular video that continues to perplex them. On November 14th, 2023, Jenna DeSormu, prompted by what she believed to be the sound of a child's voice emanating from an unseen source, takes out her phone to record. Given that children are never present at this clinic, Jenna found it puzzling to hear such a voice. She proceeds to capture the encounter on video.
I mean, that was clear though. Like that was super clear.
Here it goes again.
It was super clear.
Here it goes again.
You think it's funny? This is yeah. Stop it. And then the freaking phone rings.
Inside the clinic, a faint voice emanates from an indistinct location. Its unique timbre distinguishes it as that of a child speaking. Yet it's not merely chatter. Rather, it engages in coherent dialogue, responding to queries posed by the staff. The peculiarity is compounded by the subsequent video footage, which was recorded just days prior to the incident by another employee.
Do it again.
Jesus Christ. Come on. You can do it. Move it. Come on, move it. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Come on. Can you knock it down? You can knock it down. Come on. Y'all, come on. Y'all, that box is fucking moving. I can't even fucking say this. Come on. Stop. Nope. 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 We're done. We're done.
A box appears to shift without any apparent physical cause, almost as though it is being gently pushed toward the edge. Perplexed by the inexplicable movement, observers retreat in astonishment. This unsettling incident, accompanied by the sound of a child's voice, has fostered a belief among staff members that the clinic may be haunted. Speculations arise, suggesting the presence of a spectral entity, possibly that of a child, lingering within their workplace. While the footage presents ambiguous evidence, inviting varied interpretations, your insights on this matter are welcome. A team of urban explorers from YouTube channel Smash TV Canada embarked on a nocturnal expedition to investigate the derelict McCormick factory in London, Ontario, Canada. Aware of the property's frequent security patrols, the group exercised caution as they navigated the premises. Upon hearing unfamiliar noises emanating from within the building, their immediate concern turned to the possibility of encountering security personnel. Reacting swiftly, they extinguished their flashlights to evade detection. However, what unfolded next sent shivers down their spines.
Can you turn mine off then? Somebody's here. Somebody is here.
Who's there? Hello? Hello?
Watch the metal.
Hello? Hello? Who's there? Anybody there?
Let's get out of this office as fast as possible, please. Yes. Please. Very fast. Fucking Christ. What's making that noise?
Have you observed the occurrence? An entity or individual appears to traverse into a room at the terminus of the corridor, yet the assembled group fails to perceive any presence. Following the unsettling sounds resonating across the edifice, the group eventually departs for their respective residences. Subsequently, they upload their recording to the online platform YouTube, whereupon a significant portion of their audience promptly identifies a disconcerting silhouette concealed within the shadows. Nevertheless, Jason and Chris assert their ignorance regarding the identity or nature of this entity. Furthermore, they contend that the room in question, to the left of which the individual is seen entering, culminates in a dead end. Thus, the inquiry persists. Who or what could account for this apparition?
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some super creepy things that have been caught on camera that are starting to freak the internet out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content, just like this. When geneticist Neil Gemmell first went on his expedition to Loch Ness, he probably didn't expect to find anything too out of the ordinary. However, he was in for a shock when he reviewed the last bit of his underwater footage. While he may not have stumbled upon the fabled prehistoric plesiosaur that is said to stalk the depths of the Scottish lake, he was still able to find something truly surprising. In this short clip, we can see a fish slowly making its way towards the camera. While this may seem innocuous at first, it later becomes clear that the fish is swimming away from something. Watch what happens. As you can see, a long tentacle or eel-like creature makes its way through the background. According to the scientist, it's more likely that Nessie is a large eel rather than some prehistoric dinosaur, and he points to this video as proof. Furthermore, for the myth to have persisted for so long, he figures that several of these eel-like creatures must call Loch Ness home. Although the legend of Loch Ness Monster traces its roots to Irish missionaries in the region in the 6th century, the modern image of this creature has primarily been informed by the reports of Scottish journalists in the 1930s. Taken in 1938, the iconic surgeon's photo depicts a silhouette of what appeared to be a large creature in Loch Ness. The authenticity of this photo was later debunked. It turns out it was just a toy submarine. Nonetheless, the image ignited a worldwide passion for the creature, and many people still travel to Loch Ness in the hope of catching a glimpse of this ancient beast. So if there truly are a breeding population of undiscovered eels down in the depths of Loch Ness, then where did they come from? And why have they eluded scientists for so long? This strange little TikTok was uploaded by Animal Wiki. It was allegedly filmed in a rural mountain range in Japan. Watch what was caught on camera. The clip is only brief, but shows a small dragon-like creature swimming in a stream. While the majority of viewers think the clip is just a hoax, it's strange that cultures all around the world have dragons embedded in their mythology. For thousands of years, disparate civilizations across the globe have believed in dragons in some form or another. In medieval Europe, dragons were large winged, fire-breathing creatures to be conquered on quests. However, in ancient China, dragons were believed to control the weather, guarding heaven and earth against outside forces. So why were these creatures believed to be real for so long? Could there be a thread of truth running through the mythology of these ancient cultures? Adrian Mayer, a professor at Stanford University, believes that fossilized dinosaur bones may have seeded folk tales about dragons and other legendary beasts like griffins. Ancient cultures around the world most likely encountered dinosaur bones, then verbal stories and written tales would have perpetuated the myths about dragons. So while this short clip is most likely fake, it's interesting to see how new mediums spring up that help perpetuate myths and legends around the world even today. When YouTuber caught on tape began to hear strange noises around his house, he decided to investigate. Armed with only his camera, he carefully followed the sounds to their source. The video begins just as the YouTuber hears some strange noises that seem to be coming from the attic.
You hear that? Listen. Since I've been back, most nights I've been hearing noises in my attic. And tonight, noises have been the worst.
In the video's description, he notes that he believes some sort of creature has taken up residence in his home. and judging by the tone of his voice, he certainly seems to be a little scared.
Hear that? I haven't been hearing the noises outside as much. You hear that? Listen.
Though a little reluctant, he continues to explore, hoping to capture evidence of the creature on camera. Even the YouTuber's cat seems nervous as the sounds continue emanating from the ceiling above.
Been in there yet? Hey, Katie, what are you doing? Cat never goes up there unless it's freaked out. Katie, what are you doing?
The YouTuber heads into the attic with just the light of the camera to illuminate his way.
Hello? Hello?
Suddenly, a terrifying noise pierces the darkness.
I think it's just a raccoon.
The YouTuber nervously pans the camera around, hoping to capture a glimpse of whatever it is making the horrible noises. Then, as the camera passes a dark nook of the attic, we see something horrifying. Take a look. As you can see, there seems to be some kind of creature blending into its surroundings. Whatever it is, it has very little in the way of facial features on its pale, sallow skin. Viewers of the video have suggested that the creature looks like an alien, or possibly some kind of mutant. While this certainly could be the case, the footage is far from conclusive. Perhaps it was simply a pile of junk that looked like a ghoulish creature. That said, this theory does little to explain the horrifying screeching sounds. Whatever the creature is, its presence likely has this homeowner too scared to return for a second look. These clips were posted to TikTok by username WV Paranormal. In August 2021, the uploader's young family was out in the backyard playing in the garden when something eerie happened. In the clip, the mum asks her kids to come in for bath time. She obviously gets a weird feeling and points the camera over at some trees. Watch what she captured. At first, it's a bit difficult to see, but if you look closely, you should be able to make out what appears to be a figure looming in the trees. It seems to be watching the kids playing around outside. The very next day, the mother spots the figure again. Watch.
Oh my God, nobody is going to ever believe this. All right, we're going back inside.
As you can see, the same bizarre tall figure can be seen standing right behind a shed. Seems to have a featureless grey face.
All right, we're going back inside.
The family has no idea what's going on. They aren't sure if it's a trespasser watching their kids or if it's something a little more mysterious. What's your take on this? And what would you do if you saw someone watching your family from a distance? Let me know down below.
Oh, shit. All right, we're going back inside.
TikTok user Cryptid Chronicles has uploaded a video that shows a holidaymaker going about their day at an American ski resort when they happen to notice a large group of fellow skiers and snowboarders gathered near the edge of the tree line. The clip shows the faint silhouette of a vaguely human-shaped creature in the forest. According to the uploader, the animal was between 8 and 10 feet tall. As the camera holder zooms in, the large figure remains relatively stationary, but it seems to be manipulating something with its hands. accounts of mythical giant apes have appeared all across the world and throughout much of recorded history. Many names have been ascribed to these beasts. Sasquatch and Bigfoot tend to be the most common names for cryptid apes in the United States, and dozens of sightings occur every year. Some scientists and cryptid enthusiasts believe that certain human ancestors or relatives could have survived into the modern era. They might be just so intelligent that they've continued to elude capture. However, if these intelligent creatures are truly roaming the wilderness, then it's only a matter of time until someone gathers more concrete evidence. In June 2021, TikTok user Claxatax uploaded the following piece of footage, and it's been confusing and creeping out viewers ever since. Take a look.
What the hell is that? Hey!
As you can see, some kind of large bipedal figure is walking slowly across the man's yard.
What the hell is that? Hey!
The uploader's pet dog is clearly on guard too, as it watches the mysterious figure from a distance.
What the hell is that? Hey!
The TikToker was at a loss to explain the sighting, and it left viewers wondering whether it was a trespasser or something more mysterious. Several days later, Claxatax gave a video update about the sighting.
I looked over and I saw it from behind that swing set out of the woods, walked over behind that truck or to that truck and went behind it into the woods. I don't know what it was. It was brownish red in person. We have a street light, so I figured it'd pick up better. Apologize for the quality. Apparently zooming in at night will make any phones. I haven't seen it since, and hopefully I won't, but I still don't know if it was a person or a thing, whatever it was big and it was in my yard, and I don't like that.
So he's not seen the figure since, nor does he have any idea what it could have been. Theories in the comments section ranged from a Wendigo to a ghost or even a skinwalker. Skinwalkers are mysterious entities that have their origins in Navajo folklore. They're said to be shamans that conjure black magic. They use their powers to shapeshift into animals and even other humans to lure their victims in before brutally murdering them. There's actually very limited information on skinwalkers because Navajo people tend not to talk about the creatures to outsiders. So could this really be a skinwalker, or is there another, more simple explanation? Drop your theories in the comments section down below.
What the hell is that? Hey!
Few humans have the extraterrestrial reputation of Stan Romanek. Romanek claims that he's had numerous encounters with aliens, including abductions, telepathic communications, and even forced interbreeding to create alien hybrid children. This video is supposedly evidence of one of his alien encounters. The story goes that on the night this footage was captured, Romanek had fallen asleep at his computer, while his stepson was having a sleepover with some friends. Something woke him in the middle of the night. In a sleepy haze, he thought he saw one of the young partygoers streak through the house naked. However, when he checked on the children, all of them were upstairs asleep. Just when he was about to give up the search, he spotted something terrifying at his sliding glass door. Watch.
What the fuck is that tiny little shit?
As you can see, the creature looks remarkably similar to the one we were talking about earlier in this video.
That's Hobgoblin. That's from the Lord of the Rings.
It has grey skin and dark almond-shaped eyes. Again, much like the typical alien seen in pop culture. It watches motionless from the doorway, even as the camera is pointed straight at it.
No offense, is something standing
So what do you think? Are Romanek's claims that he's had close encounters with extraterrestrials the real deal? This video has been analysed by numerous experts, but the jury is still out as to its authenticity.
I would be more have teeth and fangs and claws climb up to your room and eat your soul. I'm probably gonna eat you.
Sticking with mysterious creatures, although this next one is almost certainly not
I know what it
CGI.
is.
It was uploaded to the
That
Facebook
is a
group
mole
Weird,
eel with
Fantastic,
paws
and
on
Odd
it.
Things by Max Jack. This bizarre-looking snake was found in
No shit.
Thailand by a local resident who took it home
What
and
the
fed it
fuck?
fish.
What the fuck? That right there is a fucking asylum.
The snake looks to be covered in
That is
green
100%
fur.
a
Some
fucking
comments
asylum.
suggested it might be some kind of algae growing on the snake's skin.
You mean algae? Your knowledge what? That's
The
probably gonna
person
give
who
you
discovered the bizarre
nightmares.
snake is going to hand the creature over to authorities for research and identification. So, until then, all we can do is marvel at this mysterious animal.
Is it? What are you gonna say about this? Don't know. That's a good ass question.
Our first segment of the day has some
Wow,
internet
Trevor.
users debating
Look,
whether
it's
werewolves
you.
really do exist.
But you do
In
ugly
May
though.
2022, Reddit user Segwin shared a photo to the platform that seems to show something truly odd. The photo was captured on a game camera that takes pics automatically when movement is detected. The camera is positioned at an 8-foot-high perimeter fence at Amarillo Zoo in Texas. In the photo, which was snapped in the early hours of the
pause
morning,
that?
you can see a bipedal
Pause
figure
that.
standing.
What the fuck I'm even seeing right now? That doesn't look like a goddamn werewolf. That looks like a man with a mask on. Who the hell made this up? Who shoved this out of ass? Someone had to push really hard to plan this shit out. That right there is not a goddamn werewolf. That, my friends, is look like a goddamn moron who's out the fence gate of you. Man, it's a cheap crap. Yes, yes, indeed. This is the cheap ass goddamn movie of a werewolf. This is not a best werewolf at all. It looks like a dumbass who runs around like a goddamn werewolf. It's like, I'm scared. Feed me. Like, question, chat.
Heading to the
If you see this, will you shoot it or take a picture and say, hey, look, there's a dumbass over there. Oh, look, he's a dumbass werewolf. Someone complain, what the fuck I even have you up to? A probably good idea commentating of this stupidity or not. Wallet. Let's see what more.
right. Looks to be covered in fur and has the features of a canine, yet it appears to be walking.
There's not a fucking
on legs.
canine. It's a fake ass wolf.
It's these details that spurred some Reddit users to call this figure a werewolf. The shocked groundskeeper shared
There's
the
a
photo to
goddamn
Reddit,
werewolf.
hoping
It
to
would
get
be
some
more
answers
scary
from the
than that.
community.
It would be in a
Responses
goddamn
varied,
werewolf.
with some wholeheartedly
not a-
agreeing that the
that is
figure
a
does
werewolf.
indeed look like a
That
werewolf,
on the other side
while
is not a
others weren't
werewolf,
quite convinced. Some suggested it could be a
I've
raccoon or
no
even a piece of
drink right
trash
now, I
that's
don't
blown
know
up
why.
against the fence. Ultimately, though, no one's been able to fully identify the figure, so unless more evidence comes to hand, this bizarre sighting will have to remain a mystery.
Know anymore. I'm gonna die of laughter now.
Chris runs a popular urban exploration channel called Urbex Hill. He frequently uploads videos of himself exploring buildings from around the world that are allegedly haunted, including schools, churches, cemeteries, and in the case of this video, the old St. Joseph Riverside Hospital located in Warren, Ohio. Built in the early 1960s, the St. Joseph Riverside Hospital was successful in its initial years, but in 1996 the hospital was officially shut down after HM Health Services assumed ownership of the Warren General Hospital. It was eventually purchased by Jim and Tom Dobson in 2003, who converted it into a few different businesses, including a private school, but eventually bankruptcy forced it to close. Ever since then, it's remained totally abandoned. Throughout the video, Chris walks around the old hospital and explores its various rooms, which have definitely seen better days. For the most part, all seems to go well for Chris.
Nope.
Up until about the
Nope.
8-minute mark, that is.
Nope.
Take a look and see
Not
if you
going
can
in that
spot
building.
anything unusual.
Why the fuck you go into that building?
It can be hard to see at first, but watching that again, keep an eye on the doorway on the left.
On the left. Hell no!
A strange dark
no.
hand appears to
No.
come out.
Nope. 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 Nope.
This
nope,
has understandably
nope,
freaked plenty of viewers out who have since been debating whether or not this is a person, a ghost, or even some sort of cryptid. The most common suggestion
Cryptid
is that it may have been a
feels
homeless
fake,
person, but
but
how
it
is it
wasn't
that Chris
now.
didn't hear or see anything as he explored the building?
Why go to that? No. Oh, you're going to die.
Obviously, no definitive answer has ever been given, but it's certainly an unsettling piece of footage nonetheless.
Hey, Siva, could you pause that in split moment and see the hand? What there? Damn. Pause it instead. So, yes, find the hand spot and pause it. Let's have this a lovely chat to
Obviously, no definitive
ghost
answer has ever been
hunting
given,
group
but it's certainly an
viewers, shall
unsettling
we?
piece of footage nonetheless.
You know, ghost, dress. Okay. So if you see this, or you do not see this in this damn hand, run for your life. If me and Siva ever go on a ghost hunting, and none of us do not see that hand, or we do, we're gonna leave immediately. It was just a waving. It's not waving saying, "Oh, hello, could you come into this room so I can kill you?" She's like, yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true. Like, you know that thing's probably waving you, saying, "Hi, could you be my friend?" Like, what kind of friend? Like, my dinner. Like, no, thank you. I like my inside, thank you. Like, I don't taste so good. But if it does want to eat people, Silver will get eaten first. Anyone want to say something? Anyone? No? Okay. Let's keep going. What? You're done? Damn.
A few months ago, we featured an eerie TikTok video by a user named Old Fogey John that seemed to
What
show
the
some
fuck?
sort of strange figure lingering around.
Pause that. Pause that. What the fuck is that? What is that? That is a nightmare. I swear that is a
Around the
goddamn
backyard.
Pause that. Pause that. Siva, I know you mute your microphone, but do you have any will you what I cannot say it. I cannot say it. But I ever heard that thing. I'm gonna lock my goddamn doors. I'm going to my bathtub and hide out with a pump shotgun. There's no in hell. I'm gonna say hello to this thing. But the noise. What the crap is the noise? I never heard that noise. Are you trying not to die? Oh my god. No.
The account has
thank
uploaded another video that's just as eerie. The uploader says that
Please don't
recently he's
come
been
out of that,
finding
out
strange
of
holes
the
appearing in
cinema.
his garage door. He checked his security camera footage to see what was going on, but when he
Shut up
reviewed
and
the
show the
footage
damn
that was
clip.
recorded overnight, he was stunned at what he saw. Take a look.
Please be that awful. What the fuck?
A bizarre figure
hell.
seems to be breaking pieces of the uploader's door.
Pause. Pause. Pause that shit. Pause that shit. No thank you. No thank you. It broke down the door in pieces. That means that thing knows who is in that building. It Silver, oh, you have like a standing crush right now? I'm like, no, like there's no way fucking God I'm gonna see this thing. Like, I'm going on my phone to see what the fuck is this thing is. I don't know what kind of cryptid even look like a human like that. That's more terrifying. In his playing peekaboo outside of the door. Like, no. It's probably a Grim Reaps slave or a Grum. Hold on. My goddamn monkey brain doesn't know shit. So hold on. Let's read the wiki, shall we? Let's read the wiki. Now teach our lovely people of what the fuck is this. So let's go to one thing. Oh, that's not Silver is not a bird-like man. It probably could be. It was just a tapping to get out of his shed. No. No. Okay. Let's see the other one. That could be. That could be, but the name of Guillermo is a goddamn furry and lizard reptile from the movie. But that's one way or another. That look creepy as shit. Click play. We'll see what happens, shall we? He's looking like, hold on, where's my goddamn?
It appears to be the same figure from the first video we featured.
But Nez is big. Hold on, pause. 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 The thing is, the creature you mentioned, I believe, is the first word you type. I believe that because they look big, almost like a human grown male. Not because the fence is walking over the fence. You think I'm going crazy? You think I'm going crazy? Oh. Your Graham. But one way or another, they both look scary as shit. And the noises makes. I think this gotta come from my nightmares. Who's
To this day, the uploader
coyote
has
come
no
out of
idea
this?
whether that's a person, an animal, or something else
The door
entirely.
is busted out of near the ground. Yes, exactly. The thing was busted near by the ground, so it tried to crawl in. Just a raccoon. Bullshit, it's a raccoon.
As always, I'll throw this out to you, the viewer.
Raccoons
What do you
don't have
think
a
that
glowing
is?
ass and
Let me know your
hands.
theories in the comment section down below.
Shove that raccoon up your ass. It's like a goddamn raccoon. Just watch, we're gonna see a raccoon.
There's probably many animals on this planet you've
That
never
is a
seen in
goddamn
person
raccoon.
before, and likely some that no one has ever seen. But what are the odds that one would be lying in the middle of the sidewalk? That's a question that many people have been asking since this bizarre photo and video clip started making its rounds on the internet.
What the crap is that? You should get yourself a bigger stick, not a small stick. Why it look like an octopus? Silver, is this your love
A man
child?
named Harry Hayes, who spotted it while jogging one morning in Sydney, Australia, first posted it to Instagram.
Hey, monkey boy, I did not know you have a child.
There had been a lot of rain in the area and even some flooding, but Hayes states that the
I'm gonna
particular
wait
area
for
where he found this creature wasn't
as
flooded at
a
all.
big hunk
The
of
creature is small
jelly.
and looks slimy. It's grey in colour and its skin looks to be semi-transparent. It seems to have small black eyes and a long tail.
How you
In the
know that's the
photo, its
two
body
black
shape is
eyes?
hard to make
Its
out, but it
eyes
looks
so
curled up. This has led many to believe that it's some sort of fetus, perhaps that of a sea creature, that washed ashore when the area was flooded. However, scientists who have seen the photo and the clip have been unable to identify the creature. Biologist Ellie Alyssa, who also shared the mysterious photo to Instagram, was stunned and at a loss to explain the creature. Even her colleagues were unable to identify the animal. So is this a cryptid, a mutant, some sort of alien? As of right now, this odd-looking
That's had to be
creature
some
remains
future animals as well.
unidentified. Cryptids are animals that are claimed to exist but have never been scientifically classified. The footage you're about to see, which was submitted to the Facebook group Alta Extranitza by Alberto Rodriguez, shows a creature so strange it not only falls outside the realms of scientific classification, it almost defies explanation. It's not known exactly where the clip was filmed, but some think it's somewhere in South America. It starts off showing two farmers that seem a little on edge.
Andan por el agua, pero no es así. Tiene esa cabra de ahí agarrado en el cuello. Pongan atención a eso.
They seem to be particularly cautious of one of the goats.
Véanlo.
It's brief, but we can see something has attached itself to one of the goats.
Mírenlo. ¿Qué es eso que tiene guindado aquí?
Here it is slowed down. It almost looks like an enormous bat. Seconds later, things turn from strange to outright creepy. Take a look.
Ahí, mírenlo. Mírenlo ahí.
Watching that again, the creature detaches itself from the
Pause
goat
that.
and tries to
Pause
escape
that right
across
there.
the yard.
What in the lovely goddamn like Stephen King shit is this? You like expecting that? Like, what? You want to repeat that? Salvage, God is not here right now. Please leave the message on the beep. Anyway, I did not like his slithered or flying off the ground like a staying phantom. What the crap movement is that? Could anyone explain what kind of move was that? It sounded like hovering, like gliding, like from like Harry Potter. Do you know the scene of whoever seen Voldemort the first time? Like that shit. That's the most creepy ass thing ever. That a protagonist just drunk a little goat milk. Motherfucker, I'm not drinking goat milk. I'm drinking water. It's good for you. Oh, look! It's the monkey boy.
But as it does, it seems to resemble a thin shadow slithering along the ground.
Míralo ahí.
Pause that. Right there. You miss it. You're the worst pausing technique ever. Use your mouse button. Use your keyboard with the 2 arrows at. Go frame by frame. Like that. That is
Seconds
like a
later,
weird
things turn from
mutation of a bat
strange to outright
and a
creepy.
monkey.
Take a look.
Ahí, míralo.
Wait
Oh,
for it.
míralo ahí.
Use the space bar. There we go. God damn you. What? It looked like Voldemort have a child and it teaches the child how to float on the ground. Does that look like it? There's a different. Ha 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 ha. Yes, you missed that. Yes, Silver. You did not catch that. I think it was muted. I'm not drunk on goat milk, you asshole. You cannot get drunk. Now Silver can get drunk on milk. I throw you on the bus there. What you gonna do about that, shorty? Oh look, you cannot do shit.
Watching that again, the creature detaches itself from the goat and tries to escape across the yard. But as it does, it seems to resemble a thin shadow slithering along the ground.
Oh, míralo ahí.
Now, you suck.
Here it is, slowed down.
What am I looking at?
That's a good ass damn question. I have no clue. It looked like Civil Child. Civil, I did not know you this the ugliest child you ever give birth. Well, Civil, you did create one good creature from birth. It's from this thing. A vampiric shadow creature. I'm proud of you. Not look. Not look. And they, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you and chop up your tiny little bits and throw you into the lake. Remember, I will come back as a spirit to haunt you. You're fucking lucky I'm muted.
Yeah, who's
I
that
know.
dude in Game of Thrones where they like chained him up and cut off his man parts and stuff? Probably end up like that guy.
No. We all grown adults here. Is this talking full into the story? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Well, Silver, say goodbye to your child. Roll the tape. That's dragon for you. He does that a lot. Yes. I just realized
Farmers
something.
chase the
It says
creature
read
to
the
a
path.
nearby river where they try to drive it off the property.
Miren al detalle. Porque miren lo que va a pasar ahí. Miren eso. Vean. Ahí lo persiguen hacia el agua.
Later, we see a brief shot from a stationary camera showing the creature crawl across a rock.
Vean. Ellos dejan la cámara ahí quietecita.
What the fuck
Miren
is that?
dónde lo encuentran.
Pause that.
The clip ends and we're left
You failed of pausing the Zoom scene.
wondering what the
Yeah.
heck it is we just saw. Most
It
viewers
looked like.
have been at a loss
God
to explain
damn you.
what type of creature
Pause
this
it
is.
anyway.
Some
Pause
have
it. I don't get
suggested the
Pause it.
chupacabra, a famous
That's not a goddamn supercowboy. He float like a goddamn that Voldemort child.
I thought a chupacabra like flew. Are they big dogs? I thought they were like
Hold on, wait a
bats
minute.
or
Do
something.
you say blue? Do you say
No,
blue?
I thought they were flying animals.
No. The thing is, people say chupacabra can fly, but I call that bullshit. But I believe chupacabra is a hound or something that people say on 4 legs. But I think that creature is probably the cousin of the chupacabra. Probably is ancestor, not brethren. They are all like dogs from, but with spilt lake. Was that even English of Taffin? I
Spiky
cannot
dog?
read shit properly.
Like dog forms with spikes.
Oh yes, on the back. Yes. You can't read. No, I'm doing this on purpose because you're on mute. I am enjoying this. Not long.
As cryptid rooted
I
in
hate
South
you so
American
much.
folklore. They're
I'm making no
notorious for
friends.
their alleged vampirism.
What the fuck is that? Is that
That's
tongue even
right there.
okay? Who gave me the drugs? Why
Is he on an
this is
island?
Many
my
farmers have
content?
reported that they drink the blood of livestock, particularly goats. While the initial shot of the creature in this clip does match
Okay,
some
pause.
descriptions of the
Pause.
chupacabra,
Being useful. There we go. You did it. Holy crap! You actually paused it the first time. Okay, that right there. You clearly see wings. Am I not wrong? You can see wings right here on the side of the goat stomach. It looked like,
I thought it was carrying a duffel bag.
who knows? He probably bathing a body somewhere. We don't know.
a large head with fangs and bat-like ears. It's when it escapes across the yard that things get even more difficult to
Pause it.
explain.
Pause it now. Pause it. Oh my god, you're actually getting better. I'm so proud of you. Anyway, you saw the face. It looked like a bite face mixed with a hound look. So,
It
my
doesn't kinda
guess,
dog.
this is this a dragon with wings drinking a lot of goat. You motherfucker, you don't know what to do on in off days. You don't know. Shit, I need to hide my costume right now. I'll be right back. I need to baby something. Is this a thief? Excuse me. Goat milk is good for you, you fucking trots. Now fucking off and leave me alone. Someone going to die of laughter. Oh, I cannot say nothing. My lovely family members in front of me right now. I wish I could kill the dragon, but my gram is in next to me right now, watching me every single time, watching some TV on her. Probably watching the news. Probably watching the Guess Who game. Who knows? Wallet.
This is not playing.
How does the creature go from looking like a large bat to a thin, slithering shadow?
Míralo ahí.
This is a question that no one's been able to answer. Short of this footage being a very well executed hoax, this strange encounter will have to remain a complete mystery.
Míralo. Míralo ahí. Vean. Ellos dejan la cámara ahí quietecita y mírenlo donde lo encuentran.
¿Qué te pasa?
This next one is some strange footage captured in Paraguay. It was uploaded to YouTube by The Rocket 3. This mother was recording her son when she inadvertently caught something unnerving in the background. Take a look.
¿Qué es lo que vos estabas haciendo recién?
What the
Decime.
crap?
¿Eh?
Some kind of unknown creature can be seen in the background behind a tree.
¿Qué es lo que vos estabas haciendo recién?
Pause.
Decime.
You missed.
Well, that's the dog. Did you
Eh?
just saw?
If you slow it down and zoom
No,
in,
no, no,
you
no,
can
no,
see
no,
a
no, no,
long
no.
limb
Right there.
stretching
Right there.
outward.
Right there. Pause. It looked like there's something actually behind those trees. Holy shit.
The monkey.
Okay, what kind of monkeys just reach out and say hello to you?
Monkeys know how to interact. Like in countries where they like roam around, like they like pickpocket people and shit.
That's his first one. You know the second one?
The second what?
It's a
Monkey
monkey
race.
waving hello. Yes, hello to eat a child. Hello. Come over here. I want to eat you. Bye.
Two dogs clearly notice that there's something back there.
Tengo sueño. ¿Quién te enseña a hacer esas cosas? ¿Quién te enseña a hacer esas cosas?
Okay, wait a minute. How the crap mother don't
Naturally, people in the comments section were freaked out by the odd sighting, and as the views racked up, hundreds of viewers speculated on what the creature might be. Many thought it was an alien, while others said it
Yeah,
had to be a
speaking
cryptid
Spanish.
of some kind.
So it's
The
in
Pombero was a common
Mexico somewhere.
suggestion.
Exactly.
The Pombero is a mythical creature from Argentina.
You said Paraguay.
Okay.
I'm sure South America somewhere.
Hold on. We have the Internet of Technology. Hold on. Pombero.
You in South America, not Mexico.
You are my friend who say Mexico. You are zero incorrect. The person who have the coolest badass monkey logo say one great thing. Holy shit. Oh, look at that. It's actually a movie.
In Paraguayan folklore. It's described as a small, hairy, human-like creature that lurks in the woods and steals chickens. The Pombero is also said to play tricks on humans, such as hiding their belongings or making strange noises in the night. Some say they lurk in the shadows of woodland areas, often luring children in with berries and other treats, before dragging them off into the forest, never to be seen again. A more down-to-earth theory on this video suggested it could be a sloth. The brown-throated three-toed sloth is found throughout Brazil, Paraguay, and Ecuador. So what do you think this is? An alien, a cryptid, or is it simply a delightful sloth coming for a visit? Let me know your thoughts on this one in the comments down below.
If it was a sloth, it's stuck at this point. The dogs are coming after it. Won't get away fast enough.
In November 2021, an Oregon local was driving down a rural road at nighttime with their grandkids when they spotted something eerie on the side of the road. They uploaded the strange footage to their TikTok account, Carolyn Ann 1984, for all to see.
What'd you see? What? What's behind it?
Niana, what is that?
As you can see, a shadowy figure is lurking behind a tree on the side of the road.
Niana, what is that?
What the hell?
The uploader has no...
This? That's creepy. Why does it even exist?
Yeah, mountain lion.
Oh,
Big
that's the
cat.
most creepy mountain lion ever.
It's really hard to tell with the lighting. You really
Yeah.
can't see.
No idea what it is, and with good reason didn't want to approach it to find out. When the footage went live, it quickly went viral, racking up millions of views, with thousands of comments speculating on the strange sighting.
What is that?
Some said it was a Sasquatch, a skinwalker, a shadow person, or even just a creepy person lurking in a hoodie. Given that the uploader was with their grandkids, none of these suggestions bode well. One of the most suggested theories is a hide-behind. Hide-behinds are mysterious beings rooted in North American folklore. Accounts from early settlers tell of loggers going missing while out in the woods. Woodcutters were failing to return to camp en masse, and villagers blamed the hide-behinds. Legends say they're nocturnal creatures with the ability to conceal themselves behind almost any object. They're said to hunt humans for food, with their diet mainly consisting of innards. The Oregon sighting certainly does match the description of a hide-behind in many ways. So could this be one of the first real pieces of evidence that these
Hold
legendary
on. Civil,
cryptids
could you
really...
please pause that? So that's the name. Hide behind. Who the hell the drunk ass person named these things? Why they said demons behind the tree, or creatures love to hide, not hide behind.
Yeah,
Not
you
the
know,
worst.
my greatest fear, you know, besides of course the crippling throes of addiction, you know, is the people eaters that hide behind the trees.
So you tell me this, you're not me what here, huh? But that is creepy. Like, how much closer are they gonna get to you? If you see them once, they just disappeared and getting closer and closer and closer to you, and then jumps out to you and just kill you and rip your skin off.
You would think though, I mean, if you were there, right, you would keep recording, right? Because there's like,
yeah,
like, why are we just staying like 5 seconds of this? Like, there's got to be some rational explanation for this. Because
I will have
obviously, like,
Go ahead. My apologies.
well, obviously there's a conclusion to the story. Like, if they put out the video, right, that nothing ever attacked them, they just don't know what that was. It could just be some creepy dude standing behind a tree who like realized they were recording him or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but
I'm just,
they said a hide behind. So what happened back then? Is this hide behind just go to behind trees and more trees try to get close to you? No, but clearly he's on the road. So the olden techniques doesn't work here. He had to run out and rush him. No, but nowadays we have cars to actually go in and be safe.
yeah.
Now
Plus they have,
to us is as a creepy creature just playing peekaboo with us.
yeah, weird.
They do exist.
Niana, what is that?
An Instagram account named Sverigesasare uploaded a mysterious piece of home surveillance camera footage that was filmed on August 23rd, 2021 at an undisclosed location. The homeowner received a text that movement had been detected outside their house. This is what they saw. As you can
What
see,
the
there's an
shit?
emaciated person walking strangely
That
through
is
the
a
yard.
high ass dude.
Their
If it's
limbs
me
are
again.
extremely thin.
Hold on, pause. What
And
kind
none
of
of these
drugs
people
is
ever
he
have.
on? None of those people even have a gun. That's why I think those are fake. Thank you. We have one good small word come out of you, my friend. But what kind
Not
of
just
gun do you
that,
had?
but what's his proportion to the car? Like that's how you could tell. Like, was this dude like 8 feet tall or something?
I never heard
No.
of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Anyone know what kind of car is that? Like, what name of the car?
It doesn't matter though. Like in perspective, like, you know, yeah, no, there's no way. Like, I don't know. I don't think the proportions are right.
But I want to know one thing. One thing truly I'm on my mind. What kind of drugs is on?
Yeah, it's some good stuff. Tweaker to the max.
Do we have stoners in the chat? Could you please explain what kind of drug this man on?
No, weed's different, man. Weed doesn't usually do that to people. Like you gotta have some, yeah, I don't know, bath salts or something.
I could just fear my life if this person just come up to my driveway. Are you thinking what words next? Hold on, I cannot talk to you, so I'm gonna type this up really quick here. Tap this and that. Tell you about weed. Are you gonna explain what weed does? I know we
Is this
don't do this
like
shit.
butt naked and barefoot in the snow? Weed just like makes you mellow and it gives you the munchies for the most part. Like if
But
anything, you probably like take a nap, have some trippy
Christian,
dreams.
wait, where do you see snow on here? Like, I want to know where you see snow on here is grass. All of this is
Is that
grass.
grass? I couldn't tell if
Yes.
it's grass or snow. This is black and white, but
Oh, really? Okay. This dude had to be on high drugs. I've seen people on weed, and not even one person I know who are on weed does this. Probably had to be bad weed in combo. Drugs
yeah,
and
that's some
weed.
really.
All right, I'm gonna get food. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it could be on acid or shrooms, but I still think the proportion of the person to the vehicles just makes it look like it's photoshopped in there somehow. Like it doesn't look real to me. It could just be the fisheye view on the camera too. Bath salts. Christian Carpenter says I have a hilarious story about a biker guy and they got bath salts one summer at an RV park at the lake. That sounds epic.
Most commenters thought that this was someone on drugs wandering the property and that the homeowner should have called the police. There's no info on whether the uploader eventually notified the authorities or not. What would you do if you saw this in the middle of the night on your home security feed? Let me know down below. In August of 2010, the Japan Agency for Marine Earth Science and Technology was conducting a deep-sea dive when they filmed something mysterious in the waters of Sagami Bay, southwest of Tokyo. As the Hyperdolphin ROV explored the murky depths, cameras were rolling, capturing images of the deep-sea habitat. At first, everything seems fairly normal. Suddenly, out of the gloomy abyss, an unidentified creature appears. Its large, wide eyes are dotted just above a gaping mouth. The creature's solid frame disappears into the cloudy background. When the footage first surfaced, it went viral around the world, with news outlets running stories that a new type of deep-sea species had been spotted. Some experts weren't so sure, however, speculating that it might actually be a case of pareidolia, the human tendency to see familiar shapes in patterned imagery. It's entirely possible that this is just a rock with two well-placed shells, giving our brains the impression that a creature with a face is present. However, in the footage, it does appear as though the object moves. So what do you think? Is this some kind of deep-sea cryptid that's yet to be classified by modern science? Or is there a simpler explanation? Let us know your take in the comments section down below.
No. No, I don't think so. I think it's a rock. Or a mound of some kind.
This next piece of footage, posted to TikTok by user MadRFCKRS, is rather creepy. It was supposedly captured somewhere in the Philippines. However, not much else is known about the clip. Take a look. As you can see, there's some kind of creature moving on the rooftop. It's dark outside and the camera only manages to capture glimpses. Yet, for the low light, you can see it fairly clearly. It appears to be humanoid. Its eyes look like they glow in the dark, likely reflecting the light of the camera. Its skin looks grey and it moves as though it's on its hands and knees. Despite the creature's rather creepy appearance, several viewers think that it might be simply a naked man. However, if this is the case, it doesn't really lower the creep factor. What would you prefer to see crawling around on your roof? An unknown cryptid or a naked man with unknown intentions? Let me know.
More peeping toms.
Down below. Our last clip of the day comes from Facebook user Chayla Kelly. In 2017, Kelly was filming a quick update for her socials when she noticed something odd in the background of one of the clips. Take a look and see if you can spot anything unusual. If we watch that again, slowed down, you can make out several little dark figures running through the grass. They almost look like meerkats running by. Kelly said they looked like black shadows and had no idea what they could be. The clip blew up on Facebook, hitting over 1 million views, with hundreds of comments speculating.
Could they be the shadows of other people walking, right? Like, so from her perspective, it would be like in front of her and to the left. And you'd be catching those shadows because her shadow was projecting that way, right? Was cast that way. So they'd be people like further off in the distance. I don't know. The one on the right is a little more sus. The one on the left looks a lot like a shadow. The one on the right is weird.
On what the odd little figures might be. Some said it could be little people. According to Native American folklore, there exists a race of little people that live deep in the woods, often near rocky outcrops or sandy hills and sometimes along secluded streams. They're said to be mischievous, singing and calling out while hiding just to confuse passing travelers. While these beings are widely believed to only exist in tales of myth and legend, back in the early 1830s, a burial ground was discovered in Coshocton County, Ohio. It's said that the unearthed graves contained skeletons that were only 3 feet high. So could this clip be proof that the legendary little people really do exist? Or is there a more simple explanation here? Share your theories with
considered an offensive and derogatory term now. The politically correct term is vertically challenged. No, that was it.
One another in the comments down below. Are we alone in the universe? This is a question that has fascinated humankind for centuries. If this video uploaded to the YouTube channel Paranormal Witness is anything to go by, it seems that the answer to this question is no. There's very little accompanying information other than the footage was supposedly captured somewhere in the state of Massachusetts in the United States. The clip, which was captured at night, shows a young girl walking down the steps of what is presumably their home. She's not alone, however, as an unidentified camera holder follows closely behind. It's unclear why the footage is being shot in the first place. Perhaps they heard a strange noise and decided to investigate. Whatever the reason, the girl walks down the stairs and heads outside into the darkness of the night. For a few seconds, the footage is indiscernible. Moments later, something truly bizarre is caught on camera. Watch. As you can see, they're confronted by a creepy large-headed creature peering out from behind a tree. Its face is pale and it has large dark eyes. Its head is pointed at the bottom, giving its face an inverted triangular shape. There's little denying that the creature certainly resembles the classic depiction of an alien grey. Despite this, some viewers believe that the creature perhaps matches this description.
Yeah, that is so bad. Like, you get that shit from a Halloween store. Like, that's terrible. That's just terrible. That's fun though. Good fun. Like, she got the kids together, staged this up.
Description too obviously, suggesting it could simply be a human in a mask, one perhaps who planned to scare the little girl as part of a prank. Unfortunately, as there's no other information accompanying the video, it seems that this encounter will have to remain a mystery, at least for now. This next video is a compilation of several clips captured by fisherman and TikToker DotSource90. It documents his time out at sea when a series of strange events began to unfold. The compilation was uploaded to the platform by user Alexander Dodgson1. It begins as we can hear a strange, high-pitched sound coming from the ocean.
I hear him. Where's she at? What the fuck is that noise, bro? What is that noise?
At one point, the poster suggests that there might actually be a voice saying, "Jump for me." The fisherman then retires to his cabin where he begins to hear a mysterious noise as if something's banging on the walls outside. However, when he goes to investigate, there's nothing there. Yet he manages to capture this remarkable footage. Something appears to be swimming alongside his boat. As you can see, there are actually two of them, one on either side of the vessel. The objects move at speed, seemingly able to keep pace with the boat. However, we never get a clear indication as to what they actually might be.
I would presume
In the
like
next clip,
he's on
the fisherman
like a fishing boat of some kind, right? Like, so they're probably dragging something. Like, that's whatever those are lines attached to the boat, like nets or something like that. That's what I would assume that is. I mean, I'm not sure, but Yeah, like it seems like there'd be an explanation because they're running like parallel with the boat, right? Like so it seems like they're attached to the boat itself. Yeah, he's got that face.
Reveals a strange-looking bone that he claims to have caught in the dredge.
That looks like a tail to me.
Curious to find out what it is, he decides to take it to the marine biology department at the University of Massachusetts. However, after an examination, it seems that the expert is unable to determine what type of animal it actually came from.
Take a photo, Bob. Ask me to take a photo of it.
Absolutely. You've never seen anything like this?
I don't know what it is.
That's crazy.
Several viewers have suggested that this fisherman might have actually encountered mermaids. Also sometimes referred to as sirens, these creatures are known for their high-pitched call. That, along with the figures seen swimming alongside the boat and the discovery of the mysterious bone, all seems to suggest a connection to this creature.
Christian Carpenter said that way earlier. The mermaid. 10 points.
While sirens were originally depicted as bird-like in Greek mythology, they were often described as possessing the tail of a fish and the upper body of a woman. It was also thought that their voices could lure sailors into the sea. In Homer's poem The Odyssey, Odysseus is said to have been tied to the mast of his own ship in order to resist the sweet call of the siren's song. So does this footage show evidence of this mythological creature? If so, is it really attempting to lure the fishermen into the sea? This remains an ongoing saga, and there are plenty more mysterious clips that TikToker Source.90 has captured from his boat. As always, I'll leave a link to his account in the description box down below. The following video was posted to Reddit by a user named ChittySock. The footage starts off normally enough as we watch the uploader's girlfriend's sister's daughter and her friend making a video. At first glance, everything seems fairly normal about the footage, but if we watch that again, in the background, a mysterious dark figure can be seen walking around in the house before it eventually disappears without a trace.
Really? It's just
What
a
makes this
person
video
in the
even more
background? They're just calling him mysterious and dark? It's just like any random person walking in the background of the video could be mysterious. I don't know. Hey, tell your brother to go walk
Settling
by
in.
his hoodie. We're going to put up a paranormal video now.
That there was no one else in the house when the girls were filming. When you slow the footage down, it almost looks as though the entity walking by the two young girls doesn't have any discernible features.
It's a person in a hoodie. It's like clearly like somebody just walking by with a jacket. No discernible features. Who's Uncle Bob going to the kitchen? Yeah. Uncle Bob looks like a mysterious entity tonight.
The uploader says he has absolutely no idea what this figure is and what it was doing inside the house. But thankfully, the two young girls in the video were safe and no harm was done. Was this an intruder or something more paranormal? Either option doesn't bode well. In April 2021, an owner of a homestead in Birch Bay, Washington, captured something truly mysterious on one of his trail cams. He uploaded the footage to his YouTube channel, Jimmy B Trail Cams, for all to see. Take a look. Captured just before 9 p.m. on one of the trail cams placed deep in the woods, we can see a large figure walk from left to right. Whatever it is, its enormous stature becomes apparent when it lumbers behind a row of trees. Eerily, just a few weeks later in May, 4 trail cams placed around the property went missing. Some viewers speculated that it might just be a hunter in a ghillie suit and that they spotted the trail cams dotted around the property and decided to steal them. Others thought the footage was just a hoax. However, all the other trail cam footage uploaded to the channel features well-known wildlife like deer and foxes. There's nothing to suggest that this property owner is into pulling pranks. So what do you make of this strange sighting? Could it really be the legendary Bigfoot? Let me know your take on
was
this down below.
a possum.
TikTok user Sergio Luis Reis was just enjoying a nice summer day on a Brazilian beach when he was suddenly interrupted by a jellyfish-like monster that looked like it belonged on another planet. The creature, which had a bulbous head and long tentacles, floated near the surface of the shallow waters just a few yards away from the cameraman.
Alienígena, velho.
Like any young man in this day and age, he quickly busted out his phone to take a quick video to share on social media. Although the creature seemed to just float near the surface for the duration of the short clip, there's no denying that its presence must have been somewhat unnerving. Several varieties of jellyfish roam the planet's oceans, but the larger varieties typically stay away from
I see those. We see those in California too. They wash up on the shore.
Why
And
the
they're
fuck?
like they're plant. What they're
Why the
called,
fuck
but
I've
they're
seen
actually
Gandalf pet brain or some fucking shit is this? I'm sorry. You keep going dumb at me. I'm just seeing what the hell.
yeah. No, that thing we're just looking at is actually a plant. It's not a jellyfish. It's like
That
I can't remember
motherfucker's
what
a
they're
plant.
called. Yeah.
I think I'm on drugs. You missed some good shit, Dragon. Send me this video so I can watch it. No? No? Could you go back so I can also see the shit? The good shit? Please? Oh, great one. Oh, you typing it. I teach you about this shit. Looking it up. Whore. You know, my plan was be nice to you, but no. Bitch.
Shall we proceed?
Yes, proceed.
shallow waters. So far, no prominent marine biologists have commented on this strange video. There's a good chance that the specimen was simply a sick or injured jellyfish that had lost its sense of direction. This could explain its docile nature and strange appearance. However, it doesn't seem to resemble any extant jellyfish species. Did Sergio Luis Reis come across an entirely new species, or did he just happen to cross paths with an ugly duckling? If it was just an extant species, then why was it so close to the shore? And why haven't similar creatures been spotted near Brazil's extensive coastline?
Galera, que bagulho doido. Vai entender o quê?
Our first clip of the day was posted to Reddit by user Omar1R03. It's footage of two men exploring a collapsed cave system in Jordan. As they approach a filled-in tunnel, take a look at what they see.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم حجي 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 بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بيشي جوا.
As one of the men removes several rocks, you can see some kind of face on the other side.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم حجي حجي حجي
What
بسم
the
الله الرحمن
hell is
الرحيم.
that?
It almost looks like a person covered in dust or some kind of disfigured animal.
You. What
Who
the?
knows? But you barely see anything. Do that.
Yeah, good job, Civil. You have one job. Now, oh, here we go. I see a face. Eye, nose, mouth. Don't stick your finger in there, dummy. He moving a rock. Nice his finger. But that could be true. Okay, play it.
الرحمن الرحيم حجي 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 بسم الله الرحمن
Oh,
الرحيم
hell
بيشي جوا.
The Redditor who uploaded the clip
hell
asked the question whether this could be a ghost or a jinn. According to Arabic folklore,
it's a
jinns are
jinn.
paranormal beings. They're believed to inhabit an unseen world parallel to our own. It's said that they can cross into our world, but we can't cross into theirs. In some traditions, jinns are
I call that
malevolent
bullshit.
beings who enjoy causing mischief and harm to humans. In other traditions, they're neutral or even benevolent beings that can help or harm humans depending on their mood or whim. They're described as having dark, soulless eyes, sharp claws and teeth with elongated fingers. Reactions to this clip have been varied over on Reddit, but most people were freaked out by the eerie sighting. One plausible explanation suggested it could be a toy doll covered in dirt, and if you
Toy
slow it
doll,
down, you
don't
can
move.
almost see the resemblance. But it's still freaky nonetheless. So what do you think? Is this a jinn, a doll, or could it be some kind of cryptid
Pause.
yet to be
I wanted to
classified
say
by
something.
modern science?
To the
Let us
lovely,
know in the
lovely
comments
That
down
would make
below.
حجي حجي بسم الله
What?
الرحمن
What
الرحيم
does it look like?
بيشي جوا.
What does it look like? You say something. Speak up.
It kind of looks like it has like human features, but it looks like smaller than a human baby. Like it's like, from the perspective here, like it looks really really tiny. I don't know,
True,
but still
but
it could be something or something.
I wish.
We just don't.
I
We
wish
like
they.
we can't see enough.
What? That's true.
I'm just saying we can't see enough in this video.
That's true.
Is this
We
yet
don't know
more
what
footage of the ever-elusive and legendary Loch Ness Monster? 54-year-old Richard Maver was competing in the Great Glen Canoe Challenge in September of 2021 when he accidentally spotted something strange swimming in the waters of Loch Ness. While capturing drone footage for his YouTube channel, Richard Outdoors, the camera picked up something swimming in the shallow waters near the shoreline. At first, Maver didn't notice anything in the water. It wasn't until he uploaded the footage that a few keen-eyed viewers spotted the strange shape. Take a look. As you can see, there's a long object floating in the water. It does indeed resemble the classic depiction of the Loch Ness Monster, a long neck with a broad body and fins. Maver told the Daily Mirror that he couldn't believe
Yeah, I sort of saw it.
Mm-hmm. See nothing. Yeah. Where's this lovely creature? I don't see shit. Oh, that's
He's
right.
throwing
The
a
lake
piece
is
of
still black.
what he had captured. He had to rewind the footage several times before the sighting
Holy
finally
shit.
sank in.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that is more creepy I thought. That's so bizarre. Like, oh good God, why? Why I have you in my friend list?
A
Why?
dinosaur.
There's a motherfucking dinosaur. What the fuck?
Some analysts have suggested it might just be a log floating in the water, or even an optical illusion caused by the waves.
Motherfucker, it doesn't
However,
move like
Nessie
a goddamn
dieharders are
log.
certain this is yet another piece of evidence that an ancient
And also,
cryptid is
this
living in the
doesn't
murky
have a
waters
damn
of Loch
foot.
Ness. Our last clip of the day seems to hint at something terrifying lurking in the darkness. Truckee Danny Ramirez was parked at a rest stop in Oregon along Route 97 when he heard something terrifying emanating from the woods nearby. The California local uploaded the footage to his TikTok account, Danny Ramirez 221, for all to see.
What the heck is that?
Well, that's extremely disturbing.
Exactly. I heard this before.
Oh, there's something bad going on out here.
That's the worst sound you could ever heard. Imagine you're sleeping right there, get ready to go to sleep, and you hear that crap. And you try to find it like out of your window. Sound like Bigfoot snowing his toes. Snowing? That is the best description ever. I meant stabbing, you dope phone correction.
Stubbing. Yeah.
Stubborn. Oh wait, it's plaid. This had to be plaid. This plaid. This him roaming around on his homeland.
What the absolute heck is it?
An ominous howl echoes through the trees.
Starting to regret that I stopped at this rest stop.
At a
That would trip me the fuck out, dude. After I heard that. Was he like a truck stop or something?
I was reading this one comment right here. That's a very creepy description there, my friend.
loss to explain the sounds, Danny suggests it could be the roar of a Bigfoot.
And they say Bigfoot isn't real? I don't even want to stick my arm out.
Yeah, that's the first thing in my mind. They call it Bigfoot.
Danny says that after he got done filming, the driver of the adjacent red truck came over asking if he heard the bizarre sounds. Eerily, a lot of viewers said that they too had heard similar howling sounds along Route 97, particularly in Oregon. For decades, the Pacific Northwest in the United States has been a hub of Sasquatch
No,
and
that's
Bigfoot
Clyde.
research.
Look,
The
that is
entire
Clyde
region
home
has had
country.
reports of giant ape-like creatures, strange howling sounds, and there's even been evidence of giant footprints left behind in mud found on numerous occasions.
That's Clyde home
One of the
country, I
earliest
swear.
and most notorious encounters happened in the summer of 1924, when a group of gold prospectors came out of the forests of Mount St. Helens screaming about an encounter with a pack of tall, hairy bipedal creatures. Fred Beck, Gabe Lefever, John
Hold on.
Peterson, Marion
I'm just
Smith, and
picture of
Smith's son
two
Roy said they were
old
attacked
couple
by
guys.
4
Oh, there's
7-foot-tall
bipedal
gorilla men
creatures
who
on
threw
us.
boulders and howled
Save yourself.
ferociously. They claim the creatures were erect and walked much the same way humans do. They were covered in thick black fur, weighing an estimated 400 pounds each. The men allegedly suffered injuries after their camp was bombarded by large stone boulders for several hours in the early morning. The miners managed to escape at first light and alerted authorities of their ordeal as soon as possible. However, after a thorough search of the area, some 8 miles from Spirit Lake, there was no evidence of the creatures at all. Some have suggested the prospectors made the whole story up for fame and fortune. Back on the Ramirez clip, some viewers said the sounds resembled that of a wolf at certain times.
No. No. Does that sound like a wolf?
What the absolute frick is it?
But in other parts, they sound too unique and guttural to be a wolf.
I'm starting to regret that I stopped at this restaurant.
It sounds like very human-like.
Yeah.
So are we hearing the secret language of a Bigfoot here in the Ramirez footage?
We all know what a wolf howl sounds like. It sounds like a more dog-like.
Or is there another way to explain these bizarre haunting howls? Now, if you love creepy videos, then you'll love the rest of our content. You can check out these 2 links here for more. Also, remember to follow us on all our other socials. There's links in the description box below. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
And my bad, I posted the last comment in the side chat because I forgot that I show it because I'm on the channel. So that was me. Yeah. Laughing at you and CC. I think there's a way I can switch it. I just don't remember how to comment as myself.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. So today we got something a little bit special for you. It's a bit of bonus content for the week. It's a massive compilation of some scary cryptid and monster sightings. So sit back, relax and enjoy. This scary photo was uploaded to Reddit in 2018 with the title Utah Skinwalker Sighting. The poster claims that the photo was taken by their friend's ex-husband. They said the ex-husband and his father were trespassing on a rural property to check out the scene of a supposed drug-related shootout that had taken place some weeks earlier. It's alleged that they were approached by a man with a shotgun who warned them with a shaking voice that they shouldn't be alone on this part of the property. He fired off a warning shot into the air and told them to clear off. The ex-husband and the father ran as fast as they could down a dusty driveway. They used the flash on their camera to light up the way. As they ran, several photos were accidentally taken. These images would remain unchecked for some time. Finally, several weeks later, when they regaled friends and family of the bizarre encounter, they decided to check if the camera had taken any pictures as they ran. One of the photos picked up something truly eerie. In the middle of the road, you can see a humanoid figure. It's brown and bulky with a very thick torso. It looks to be somewhat hunched as if it's lumbering across the road. As the title of the Reddit post suggests, the poster believes it could be evidence of the infamous Skinwalker. In Native American culture, skinwalkers are believed to be witches or shamans that practice dark magic. It's said that they possess the ability to disguise themselves as animals. These witches are thought to be evil, indulging in sinister ceremonies to control malevolent powers. While it's known that pop culture has twisted the idea of the skinwalker into an over-the-top horror cliché, indigenous tribes, specifically the Navajo people, have remained tight-lipped about this mysterious entity. Could this photo hint at the ancient shape-shifting witches that are said to have been haunting America for centuries?
No, not one bit.
Fellow
They're like a
Redditors
pod
analysed
clown.
the image and found that there was no evidence of Photoshop tampering. Considering the backstory of the shotgun-wielding guard, several commenters thought the figure could be someone wearing a ghillie suit, an outfit used by hunters to blend in with their surroundings. So what do you think? Is it a skinwalker, camouflaged hunter, or possible glitch in the camera? Love to hear your opinions on this one in the comments section below. In this YouTube video captured in northern British Columbia, one YouTuber, Echo Heart Media, proved that you don't have to capture the entire body for a cryptid sighting to be terrifying. This footage comes from a CCTV security camera that was set up on a vacation property. The manager of the property had long been noticing that things were moved without explanation or even destroyed. They also found unusual prints around the property that didn't appear to belong to any human or animal they had ever seen. They set up the cameras in hope of identifying the culprit. It seems that whoever was causing the mischief around the property didn't like the idea of being filmed. In the footage, we see a hand reach up to where the security camera is placed, groping around for the camera.
Oh, hell no.
At first, it seems to be a normal human hand. However, if you look closely, something about it seems off. First of all, the
No.
hand seems small, almost as if it belongs to a child. In addition, the hand only...
Pause. That's not a child. That's not a child at all. And that thing is 100% real right there. One time, my friend captured me that raw milk would target my something. I end up sitting on my... It doesn't have enough fingers.
only has
That
3
looked like a weird
fingers.
ass creature though. Like,
To make matters even more strange, it doesn't appear as if the hand has been mutilated in any way. Instead, it looks like the hand was meant to only have 3 fingers. After groping around for a few seconds, the hand reaches violently for the camera, covering the lens with its palm. The creature grabs the camera and tears it down, never giving us a glimpse of its face, leaving its existence a complete
That's
mystery.
telling you probably know what a camel looks like.
YouTuber Freddy Z was not prepared for the scary encounters that he would face when making an innocent video for his
snake.
YouTube channel.
He's a vapor.
He and a companion set out into the woods one night looking to capture and document some of the creepy crawly creatures that come out when things get dark. After hunting for a while, the pair hadn't had much luck, so they decide to call it a night. In the video, we see them beginning to document the few insects they did manage to find that night, when they suddenly hear the sound of a nearby branch snapping. The camera pans up towards the source of the noise. The camera's light reveals what appears to be a wolf man peering out from behind a nearby tree.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. No, thank you.
Oh, back to human. Hello. That's unfortunate. Yeah, shitting your pants is never fun.
That will probably gonna get me
The
a
2 boys
nightmare.
quickly bolt away from the creature. We hear them discussing what it was they saw, but they're unable to come up with an answer. Did Freddy Z really capture evidence of a werewolf stalking in this forest? In July 2011, YouTuber Holobible managed to capture some sort of creepy creature on camera after hearing scary sounds coming from the woods near his house in Oregon. After walking for some distance, he eventually spots an unusual beast crouching in the long grass. As the YouTuber speaks to the camera, his voice startles the creature, who immediately turns to look at him. Its eyes look as though
That looks like another person. Yeah.
Yeah, but his neck is too damn long.
It's got like his like arms in a weird position. Like that looks like the arm coming down right there. Yeah, no, I see that. That's a person, probably a kid.
Okay, clip
they're
one.
glowing in the darkness as they reflect the camera's light. If you slow the footage
But
down,
could a
you can see
person's
that the
eyes
creature appears
glow
to be
that
some sort
bright?
of humanoid. It has smooth, hairless skin and a large dome-shaped head.
Mhm.
It also looks as though it's crouched over
Hold
something,
on, wait.
possibly a
Silver,
carcass
pause.
from which it...
Pause. Wait for a moment. Start.
When in doubt, it's probably a long neck.
Hold on. Start.
It's feeding.
On. Oh, cookies. Do that again. Do that again. I want to get my time.
Clearly spooked by what he's just witnessed, Holobible runs for safety, and the video abruptly
Cookies.
ends. Because of its similar appearance to an alien grey, many viewers have thought that this YouTuber had spotted a being from another world, while others drew comparisons to the rake, as well as several other
Oh,
forest-dwelling
look, he's
cryptids.
smiling. Look.
While
He's
the
so
footage does
happy.
appear to
You
show
want to
some
kill
type of
him.
creepy creature, the poor video quality makes it difficult to know for sure. Unfortunately, without further information, we may never know what it is this YouTuber caught lurking in the woods behind his house.
Took the super cookies.
Some videos captured of strange creatures almost seem to
Was
pay
he
tribute to the
talking?
original
Taking
Bigfoot
a poop?
footage that
Probably.
started it all.
Probably, maybe. That
Such
had to
is
be
the
a
case with this video
long-ish
uploaded to
ass
the
poop.
Smithsonian
He's
Magazine's
cleaning up
YouTube
his
channel. Captured in 2000, the video titled Dave Shealy's 2000 Skunk Ape footage displays an odd human-sized figure walking in the distance, reminiscent of the original Bigfoot footage. In fact, the massive furry creature is sometimes known as Florida's Bigfoot. As Dave Shealy proclaims himself to be the skunk ape expert, he's made a name for himself by tracking down this elusive creature. Named for both its ape-like size as well as its skunk-like foul odor, the skunk ape has notoriously been spotted running on two legs through Dade County in Florida. Dave Shealy's insistence as to the creature's existence, as well as the footage he's captured, form a crucial piece of evidence. Some entities, such as the United States National Park Service, refuse to acknowledge the existence of the skunk ape, calling it a hoax. Some even claim that the reported sightings must have been those of a black bear, although the footage Shealy captured is almost certainly not that
That's
of a
not a
bear.
black bear at all. Black bears don't stay up
In
on
fact,
two
Dave
legs.
Shealy claims to have first sighted the skunk ape when he was just...
They do, but not walk like a normal human.
Yes, and hello, healthy. If I type it in the side chat, it looks like I'm silver.
Hello.
So.
Is 10 years
Hello.
old, describing what he saw as a child as a man but completely covered with hair. Shealy has since dedicated years of his life to tracking down the skunk ape he saw and its possible other relatives. Since then, Shealy has claimed to have seen the skunk ape on at least 3 other occasions, going so far as to start a skunk ape research headquarters, dubbing himself the Jane Goodall of skunk apes. Too large in stature to be anything but a human-like ape creature, believers of the skunk ape point to Shealy's footage as important evidence of
You're
Bigfoot's
not that
spiritual
adorable.
successor.
You are but as ugly wolf.
In
It's like the
2008,
albino
two
stuff.
friends captured this unsettling video while
Silver's
exploring
the
an abandoned
albino.
house in an
She's
unknown
the glorious
location.
one of them
The
all.
house itself is old
You
and
can see her
believed by
from
many to be
miles
haunted,
away.
but what these two see inside is far worse than any ghost. As one of the explorers opens the front door, some sort of creature rushes
That's a good
towards them
question,
from out of the
Silver.
darkness.
Which one your
The
favorite?
creature, which
Aliens
appears
or
to move on
Bigfoot?
all fours, almost
Aliens or
Aliens
Bigfoot?
or Bigfoot?
I prefer aliens for sure. I think, if anything, like people are just like Bigfoots, like, but like aliens, people could be aliens too. I think that's an interesting theory.
Yes, yes.
But
So we
like at
got
least there's some.
aliens. What about Silver over there, huh? Aliens or Bigfoot? Aliens or Bigfoot? Me, I'm both. I don't mind one creature, but what about yours? Aliens or Bigfoot? Aliens or Bigfoot? And now don't be racist. You know, funny, my phone buzzed, so I thought I'd have a text from you. No. I guess Bigfoot, so I can't make fun of them screaming. That's racist, Silver. How dare you?
I can make fun of
My
stunning
mother
myself.
was an alien. My father. So-
Uh-oh. Curse.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So you tell me, Silver, you're a Bigfoot? No, wait. Silver cannot be a Bigfoot. She's too small. She's had to be alien. She's so small for his size.
A
Almost looks as
miniature.
though it was waiting for the boys to enter the mansion. The pair run for their lives as the beast lunges towards them. While the creature appears to be human, it moves more like an animal. It lets out a ferocious squeal similar to a wild pig as it rushes forward. What could this bizarre creature actually be? Is it a human or is it some sort of animal? In the comments section below, let us know what you think it was that chased these boys from the abandoned house.
That looks like a human.
In July 2016, an unsettling clip was uploaded to Last Leaf Studios' YouTube channel that shows one of the creepiest things ever caught on video.
You.
The footage, which was captured in Kiev,
You
Ukraine,
know, if
appears
I
to
am a
show some sort
creature,
of creature
then
hanging
I will
underneath a
eat
bridge.
you first.
I don't know if you could really give Dragon credit for that one, though. I mean, that was,
Ha.
that was
Ha.
Carpenter right there.
Ha. Ha. Well, you can't, Silver. I'm so delicious, you cannot eat me. You don't know I ate.
We just piggybacked off the greatness.
See, the thing is, Silver tried to make a joke of not target her with all the jokes. Trying to target like he's here. Why you and why are you going to him? You might be a past chicken. Are you English? Your spelling is horrible on your phone. I will eat your sweet nuggets. And um I want to have a court order of you arrest. I need to go to court order, thank you.
I think she was just giving you the finger. If I saw that correctly.
I think she did. And one, you're not my type. I don't like furries. Two, you're too damn ugly. And also, I have so many other
As the
things on my
beast makes
plate,
its
so
way
I
towards a
cannot have
lighted
another.
area underneath the structure, its
Do, do, do.
size and shape suddenly becomes apparent.
Good.
It
Sure.
appears to resemble some sort of humanoid or very large ape and moves in a
What
similar
the
fashion to
hell?
a sloth, only much faster. However, if you zoom in, you can
How?
actually see that it moves.
How in the hell? There's no in hell a human can do that. Can they?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no in hell a human can
You
do
seen it?
that.
Sure. Yeah, people can do that. Drunk people do that. Sometimes they die trying, but occasionally they actually accomplish
Yeah, but not at night time.
it. Yeah, probably. It's probably the best time
Huh.
to do it. Cops don't want to go out there and deal with that shit.
Sever, my sweet, sweet child. I'm gonna say something that I will never to say it to no one. Bitch, you cannot even do it even you try. Yeah, but guess who's gonna die first? You.
Promises,
both
promises.
of its rear legs at the same time, as if pulling itself along the railing. When the clip first surfaced, many thought that the creature had to be some sort of ape that had escaped a nearby zoo. However, several cryptid enthusiasts have since suggested that the beast appears to be far larger than any known animal. What do you think this bizarre creature is? Could it be some sort of large animal, possibly even an
Yeah,
escaped
and
pet,
also look at
or is it
along the
something else
bridge.
entirely?
How the hell a person can make it to there to go other side?
This video, uploaded to Jay Frasina's YouTube channel in June 2009, supposedly shows a creepy creature climbing the walls inside a 100-million-year-old ice cavern. The cave, which is located near the town of Hallstatt, Austria, can be accessed via a cable car, followed by a short hike. As the YouTuber enters the cavern, they begin to film various ice formations. And as they ascend a flight of stairs, you can see dozens of icicles hanging from the ceiling. As they continue deeper into the cave, it becomes noticeably darker. Suddenly, the
If
camera
we could
holder
pause
spots
for
something
one,
climbing on one of the
I would just
walls.
like to acknowledge the fact that this ice cavern is 100 million years old. And that just proves creationism. Okay. Yeah, we. Just a side note.
At first, he thinks it could be a person as he zooms in to get a better look. Then he can be heard saying that he thinks it could be a ghost. He continues filming the creature until it disappears out of sight. If you slow the footage down, you can see that the creature appears to have a humanoid body structure. However, it seems to move in a manner similar to that of a frog or toad. The clip has baffled many experts who are at a loss to explain how the creature is able to withstand the freezing temperatures within the cave. Could it be possible that this YouTuber has actually discovered some sort of strange creature that has so far managed to elude scientific classification? Unfortunately, without further information, we may never learn the truth behind this mysterious video. Webcams are another bit of technology that makes it even easier to capture fascinating, scary videos. This video, submitted to YouTube by Elton Menezes Severo, was shot while a webcam
There's
user was
something on
interacting
the
with
door.
others on the internet. What
Or
starts
in
out
the
as a
doorway.
light-hearted day on the web quickly turns sinister. As the man chats with his friends, there's a dark
Called
doorway
it.
visible behind him. A few seconds into the video, a strange creature appears in the doorway. The video's too blurry to make out much about the creature, but it seems to crouch as it peeks through the door to look at the man.
Hello? Okay, good.
One of the
Hi.
man's friends watching on the webcam alerts him to the
No.
creature's presence, and just as he turns around to see what they're talking about, the creature disappears. It's difficult to discern if it ducks back through the doorway or simply disappears into thin air. Either way, the man is unable to find any traces of the weird creature when he goes to investigate, leaving this strange webcam video a mystery. This is some unsettling footage purported to be filmed in a remote Romanian zoo. In 2014, it's thought that a backpacker who was traveling through rural Romania found out about a secretive farm that is run by illegal traffickers. The heavily guarded property allegedly houses exhibits that the general public don't know about or don't want to know about. Somehow, the backpacker managed to smuggle a camcorder onto the property to film one of the exhibits. The footage begins with the backpacker explaining that the zoo is housing some sort of deformed
Trigger
animal
warning,
caged
animal
up in
cruelty.
one of the sheds. Things go black as he makes his way through a crowd of people. They're all gathered around a cell sealed off with thick steel bars. You can hear the crowd ogling at something. Finally, a gap appears between the two people and we get a glimpse of some kind of humanoid creature. It moans wildly as it stumbles forward.
Who the fuck?
Kind of looks like.
Someone
Yeah, it does
yells, the
kind of look
crowd
like.
heaves backward in horror as the
It looked like from the
creature
Silent
is fully
Hill
revealed.
movie or a game.
Yeah, it's somewhat animated. Yeah, CGI or some shit.
Field. It looks to be a deformed monster, disfigured and kept against its will. The footage cuts to black and we're left wondering what we've just witnessed. No one has been able to explain this footage. A lot of people hope the video is fake, but there's a realness to it that makes for a really unsettling experience. Are there really underground zoos in Eastern Europe that house unfathomable creatures like this? Love to hear your opinion in the comments section below.
Unfathomable creatures that look like
The
people.
one featured in this video, uploaded to YouTube by channel Kiwi TV,
What the
is
hell?
truly unlike anything we've seen before, and it's clear the person capturing the video felt the same way. Featuring an odd marine creature captured on video in a Chinese river, this short clip is worth
Oh,
considerable
so ended up
study.
being
Alligator
trafficked.
or crocodile, this creature's long protruding
Could.
What? Huh?
snout
I
and
just heard
unique facial
could.
structure makes it clear that it's neither. While one user asserts that the creature is a river dolphin, these creatures usually have snouts that protrude further out
That
from their
does not look like
faces
a river
and
dolphin.
bodies that more closely resemble dolphins that live in the ocean.
That one have
More
long
eel-like
snout.
than other common
That have a
amphibians, while
short
being
snout.
impressive in size, this creature's overall makeup has us stumped as to what it could be. Love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comment section below.
Propagator. No,
Uploaded to
was it just
YouTube by
me?
user Jack Heath.
Dragon.
Yes.
Oh, it's just me.
This video captures one of many strange
No,
creatures
no,
that
no.
are unlike
No, what are
anything
you gonna
seen
say?
before. While the
Oh no, I was asking if it cut out for anybody else because I couldn't hear what you said like the last time. Like I can hear you now, but like a minute ago I couldn't hear you.
Oh, that
I
does
didn't know if
not
it
look
was
like.
me.
Oh, okay. No, I was just saying it doesn't look like a river dolphin at all, or even a
Oh,
crocodile. That is too much a crocodile creature. I cannot say the word, but the eyes, where the eyes are at, the jawline is too close above of the jaw. So my guess, it can see really well underwater, so it can open its mouth and target the prey. So my guess, this a creature could hunt down in deeper waters or something, but I don't know. But it looked like it cannot see well above water. Only I have no clue. I don't know what this damn thing is. There's no telling what they are putting in the water in China. Exactly. Oh, who knows? This is a mutated fish.
Previously noted aquatic creature on this list had at least some qualities of other water-dwelling animals to compare it to. This creature, on the other hand, is so unique that it has no other animal even similar to it.
Where is it? I can. What the shit? Oh.
The video begins with the camera holder filming a pleasant waterside scene. Several people are
Oh wow,
heard in
it's
the
so
background.
beautiful. Yeah.
Suddenly, a
I
bizarre
should
creature
probably
rises from the
head
darkness
out.
of the water.
It's been
Okay. Is
right.
have it fun you have you in here? Another smart ass person?
Much love.
YouTube, buddy. Alright. Wall it before something else crazy shit happened.
Water.
What the Pause
What
that.
is visible of the
Pause
creature? It is
that.
longer than the average
Wait for
fish,
it.
but smaller than most sea mammals. Aside from
Does the head look like a catfish to you? Like, where's the catfish, like, whiskers or something? It looked like the head have a cat. I have no clue. Play. I need to see the body.
its long reptilian face and protruding whiskers, most of what is visible of the creature is what
Okay.
seems to be its
It
spine.
looked like it's looking up. It looked like it's looking up, seeing what the building next to it. And I think is probably the same species of Loch Ness.
Aside from these few distinct features, the general shape of the creature is unknown. However, what is shown in the video is enough to confirm that it's unlike anything we've seen before, leaving both the video's uploader and the comments section
But
completely
I just kind of
stumped.
gave you a second idea of going into water at night.
Abandoned hospitals are often fruitful sites for ghostly encounters, but evidently they're excellent for cryptid sightings as well. In this YouTube video posted by
don't say
John
that.
Edmonds, a group of urban explorers decides to investigate the abandoned Overbrook Asylum at the Essex County Hospital in Cedar Grove, New Jersey in the United States. The facility has a history of cruel and barbaric mental health practices such as lobotomies and electroshock therapy, among many others, leading many to believe that restless and angry spirits lurk in the rundown hallways. However, these explorers came across something they weren't expecting. As they examine one of the rooms, they hear a strange screeching noise.
You know, it is what it is.
They turn the camera just in time to
That what there, ladies and gentlemen, is the creatures of nightmare. You know what? I think I know what it is. It's the creeper. And it could be, it could be. I'm so tired of shit right now, there, dragon. I don't care.
capture a strange and terrifying four-legged creature running toward
Wait,
them.
I realized. Pause that. Does it stop moving? I think it stopped moving, and after looking at the dude with the camera. No, hold on. Play.
The creature
Play.
is in shadows,
Watch.
making it
That what there it would like stop moving and see what the like person looked like. Try to decide like are you food or you're not food? Now pause. Watch the creature movement. Watch the like click play and
difficult
watch
to
the creature
discern any
movement.
distinguishing features other than its long,
The
gangly
camera
limbs.
moved, but not what now. So move, and
The
now
explorers
decided to
run
move.
from the building quickly after spotting it, too terrified to linger in its path.
Oh no, I take that back. It was walking towards them.
Viewers of the footage have suggested that the scary creature is most likely a pale crawler. Accounts of these lesser-known cryptids typically describe it as an elongated humanoid creature with long, thin limbs. Often, when people first spot them, they think they're simply tall, naked humans. Typically, pale crawlers are at least 7 feet tall. However, witnesses quickly realized that their bodies are oddly elongated, as if someone took a human body and stretched it out to bizarre proportions. In addition, sometimes pale crawlers have glowing eyes and sharp teeth, and are always described as having pale grey or white skin. Clearly, these are not human qualities. They seem to be more frightening than overtly threatening, at least so far.
Threatening my ass.
This creepy video was uploaded to Bloodzack 12's YouTube channel in November 2016. As he and a friend are out investigating an unknown forest, they stumble upon a pile of soiled blankets that have a strange mask sitting on top. The pair continue down the path, and it's not long before they spot another mask. This time it's hanging from a tree.
No.
As they
No.
move in for a closer
No.
look, the camera holder notices something moving in the bushes.
The hell, do you see that over there?
Suddenly, a masked figure jumps out from behind the grass. Scared, the boys make a dash for safety, and the video mysteriously ends.
Please don't tell me there's a creature
While it's
out
more
there
than
you
likely
can't
that the
have
masked
branches
figure
on
seen lurking
and
in the
it's gonna
grass
live
was a
and get out
human,
of you.
it's unclear whether or not the boys knew who
That
it
is a
was.
human. That's
Several
100%
skeptics
a
thought that
human.
the video
Can see
felt
the ears.
staged, and that the masked figure was more than likely just a friend of the boys. However, some viewers suggested that it could have been a
Friends of the
devil
boys.
worshipper or occultist who was in the middle of performing some sort of sinister ritual. It was also noted that the mask worn by the mysterious figure closely resembled the type often worn by spirits and demons depicted in Japanese folklore. If this was the case, then these boys might have been in more danger than they originally thought. So what do you think was wearing the mask? Could it have been a devil worshipper, a demon, or was it all just likely to be an elaborate hoax for the camera? Sasquatch, Yeti, Bigfoot, whatever you call this mysterious cryptid, you can't deny that footage of these creatures has captivated the world since the Patterson-Gimlin film made waves in 1967. For many, this video, posted by True Horror Stories of Texas and Twisted Video, serves as another piece of irrefutable evidence that the Bigfoot walks among us. The video appears to have been shot from a boat sailing along the Rio Grande River in Texas. The footage shows scenic views of the water and riverbed before the man holding the camera spots an animal drinking water alongside the river. The creature is brown and furry, and its size makes the man think it's a dog at first. Then the creature stands up.
Okay, so it's something, a dog or what? Oh, la verga!
Apparently, the alleged Sasquatch has been squatting down to drink from the river before standing to reveal its full height. The men in the boat are shocked when they see the humanoid creature watching them. They don't dare get any closer, but that doesn't stop viewers from being convinced that this is indeed footage of the elusive Sasquatch.